Target Trading Academy.
Good afternoon, everybody. Preston Vogl here with today's Micros Market Recap. Today is, speaking of, Tuesday, April 5th. It is just after 4 p.m., just after the New York close here. Let's get right into it with micro oil. We opened gap up from the range and close compared to Monday or yesterday. Immediately had some selling off, found support at our edges here that we give out to our students each night. They had a bounce up, found resistance, and finally broke through and got into the range from yesterday, making some good head ground there. They finally tried to rally to potentially go up higher, but they found that this now had become resistance, setting up opportunities for our students to take those entries short, with it closing net down for the day. Now, gold opened inside of its lower range from yesterday, immediately going up to that close and snagging it, gathering some momentum and bringing it up even further, making a new high for the day. Turning around right at that HVA edge again that is given to our students out each night before their next trading endeavor. Yeah, you heard that correct. This is information that our students have ready to go for them before the next pit session. So, I mean, they'll be done probably within the next few hours or so, and ready for our students to put on their charts for tonight if they're going to trade in the evening. So, gold ultimately came back down to its open, penetrated a little bit further, and then did a little bit of a recovery and pretty much closed right where it opened. So, we did have, by default, a net down in oil and in gold here. So oil and gold closing lower than yesterday. Now our equities, different story. They opened inside of the range from yesterday. Let me just scroll back. Quite an interesting day. Not as choppy, I want to say, as yesterday's grind up. But all of that move upward from yesterday is now gone. So we opened in balance from yesterday, and we just, had some initial buying that was ultimately scrapped around that 10 o'clock news, where the sellers just took charge and then just drove the market down for the remainder of the day. There was some attempts at rallies, but for the most part, those sellers had two hands on the wheel and drove this market down. And you can see they just had those attempts at rallies, but I mean, look at the level of at these HVAs that were holding the market down there. So we did ultimately finish net down for the ES, net down for Nasdaq as well. But similar story in Nasdaq. When we opened up, we opened inside of the range. Only difference is, instead of that straight up buying, we had more of a consolidated move as they try to break out. They just couldn't quite get it before they consolidated even further and took charge of selling. So unlike the ES, Nasdaq pretty much had that direction picked out for them from the beginning. And then you can see that 10 o'clock selling occur there as well. And they just brought it down even further. So amazing performance, I do say so for myself, after these HVA levels, high volume areas that are given to our students out each night before the next trading endeavor. But for the Nasdaq, we also are finishing net down for the day. Now, if you're interested in finding out more information about these levels and how you can get them on your chart or your respective trading platform the night before, as long as you have a drawing tool and you can draw regions like that, there's really no excuse as to why you wouldn't be able to get them, as long as you are going through us to get them. But if you're interested in finding out more information how you can get them onto your charts, or even how to trade them based off of our methodologies here at Target Trading Academy, reach out to us. You can find us on Facebook or go to our website at targettradingacademy.com. Get in touch with the representative, and they'll show you the ropes of what we do in the room each day, and you'll see for yourself why we are the #1 trading education company in the world. We look forward to seeing you there.